So when it comes to sauteing vegetables, there's a few things you want to keep in mind. You want your vegetables to be evenly cut. As you can see here, the zucchini have been cut, relatively the same size. You also want to have a nice hot pan. Now, saute literally means to jump. So once we put the veggies in with the olive oil and the garlic, it's going to get hot. So, this cooking method really only takes about 6 to 8 minutes. Now I've got my pan heating to about medium-high heat, and I'm going to add the olive oil and just let that heat up for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now once the pan is nice and hot, you can go ahead and add in your veg, and as you can sort of hear, you might hear a little bit of a sizzle. Go ahead and give it a stir, incorporating both the garlic and the zucchini. Now if you're worried about the garlic, browning too much, I typically don't worry about it. That's why I threw it all in together. I don't mind if my garlic's a little bit crispy, but if you're concerned about it, hold off on the garlic until the last 2 to 4 minutes of cooking. Or if you have the time, you can brown the garlic ahead of time and add it right at the end. Now because this is a faster cooking method, you'll notice that the zucchini is already starting to soften up, which is typical of a softer vegetable. Now if you're using carrots or broccoli or cauliflower, something that's heartier, the saute might take a little bit longer. So if you don't have that much time, you can soften up those veggies in the microwave for a few minutes or quickly blanch them before you start sauteing. Alright, so once the vegetables start to look translucent or they're very soft, you can go ahead, add some salt and pepper, stir it around, and be done. I like to add 2 secret ingredients to pretty much all of my vegetable sautés. First one, that first ingredient being a little bit of a balsamic vinegar. Just kind of pour that in. Stir it around and let it do its thing. And I'll let the balsamic vinegar sit here and cook down usually for about a minute. Alright, it looks so good, and the balsamic vinegar kind of helps to caramelize the vegetables as well, which is my absolute favorite. So the last and final secret ingredient for any vegetable I saute is just a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. So I do that once I turn the heat off of the vegetables and right before I'm about to plate it. Alright guys, so for the complete how-to guide to make any sauteed vegetable extra tasty, just head on over to my blog, momtomomnutrition.com. And as you can see, I completed this task while the baby was napping. Super mom? No. Strategic mom? Yes. Thanks.